Hey everybody, my name is Mike. I am not for Coltrane. Thank you so much for joining us for this your Coltrane Tuesdays for the 18th day of 2022. And I'm nervous because I have a big goal that I had set up for myself in doing a song by the Beautiful Distortion. The Beautiful Distortion is a six-piece band, and I'm going to attempt to capture some recognizable elements of their sound all by my lonesome here in my attic stairwell. So we're going to see how that goes. But thank you so much for being here. If you are there watching, hi, first off. Thanks so much for people who are watching the replay and for people who are watching us live on today, the 18th day of January in the year 2022. If you can see and hear me, I'm always grateful if people can let me know that the video and audio are actually functioning, because they don't always do that. Of course, I'm also grateful for folks who hit the like button and the subscribe button, and or even the share button. If you are on your lunch break right now, or you know other folks who might be interested in sharing this kind of weird thing that we do here on the Coltrane Tuesdays, please hit that share button and let them know about what's going on. All right, so I'm going to do a song, and we're all going to experience my attempt at a song by the Beautiful Distortion, a wonderful band here in the Pennsylvania's Lehigh Valley. And we are also going to play a round of the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game. And in case you're unfamiliar, the way the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game works is people who are live online with us will give me a song request, a song suggestion, and I will have to respond to it regardless of whether I know the song. If someone requests a song that I know, I probably won't have rehearsed it, maybe in a year, or maybe more, but at least I'll have some idea how to play it, and it should sound okay, probably. If someone requests a song that I kind of sort of know, like I've heard it a bunch of times, or I have it on a Spotify playlist, or I used to hear it on the radio all the time, or I've seen a bunch of people do it at open mics, but I've never actually played it myself, I will then attempt to figure out how to play it here in front of everyone. If the requested song, I don't recognize it at all, the title of the song doesn't ring a bell whatsoever, I will have to make up a brand new song right here on the spot with the same name as the song that was requested, thereby technically satisfying the requirement. That is how we play the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game, and now, in fact, is a great time to get any requests. Oh, we already have a request. We have a request for What's Going On. Wait, I think that's a request. Beth can confirm whether in fact that is the request that she had in mind. Also, hi Margot, and hi Dave Dahl from the Beautiful Distortion. So Dave is one of the several individuals. I said there are 6 of them in the Beautiful Distortion. I don't have the tagline here in front of me, but it's something like harmony heavy, melodic, powerhouse, in your face, rock and roll. And it's really, really cool, and it's wonderful, and it has some elements of like Fleetwood Mac and some elements of like Alice in Chains, and what they do is really, really cool and wonderful. And in the smallest configurations of the Beautiful Distortion, they play as a trio. And yes, so we're going to see how to... oh, Beth says that wasn't a request. Okay, well, it could be. If I don't get any other requests, that's what I'm going to do. Yes, so get any requests now for the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game while I am going to attempt a song by the Beautiful Distortion. One of the cool things, there are many cool things about the Beautiful Distortion. One of the cool things about the Beautiful Distortion is that there are 3 songwriters, I guess 3 primary songwriters in the band. Dave is, of course, one of them, as well as Karen and Amy Jones. All 3 of them have amazing songs, and the 3 of them trade off on lead vocals and do backing vocals and harmonies and all sorts of cool stuff, and it's wonderful. I believe the song that I'm doing today is by Amy. It is a little difficult to tell. I mean, you can't necessarily assume that the person who does the lead vocals on the song is necessarily the one who wrote it. But the song is The Years, and Dave can confirm whether in fact that is a song that Amy wrote. I was trying to figure out, okay, so I'm going to do a Beautiful Distortion song. I don't know which one. I was listening to it. I've heard them play The Years many, many times over the years. I don't know if they consider it one of their signature songs or not. I come to think of it as one of their signature songs. It is one that structurally, foundationally, it is relatively simple, but has lots and lots of layers. So if I were to just play the chords for the song, it would sound recognizable, but it would lack a key element of the Beautiful Distortion sound. So I'm going to attempt to figure out how to do this. Dave confirms that yes, that is a song by Amy, and we're gonna see how this goes. Dave may note that I am playing it in a different key than they do. I was trying to find a good key for my voice, and I changed the key like 3 times in the past half an hour. So we're gonna see if I actually play the correct chords where they're supposed to be on the fretboard. Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. All right. The Years by the Beautiful Distortion, my attempt at a one-person rendition of that lovely song. Here we go. whispered prayer, begging for exile. These games that you've played shine to me. You have taken the life. You have wasted. Not flawless by a long shot, but better than rehearsal, so I'll take it. All right, so there you go. That it is a very, very cool song. Yes, Beth, you absolutely are right. That is a very, very cool song. The Years by Amy Jones of the Beautiful Distortion. Yeah, like I say, one of the really cool things about the song is all the layers and all the... So they have 4 guitars in the band and 3 lead vocalists. And they do lots of really, really cool stuff layering all those together. So my attempt was to figure out how to emulate some aspect of that performance. And then realizing Dave was watching while I was going to attempt a not super polished guitar solo was also a little extra nerve-wracking. So I had the good sense to stop that before getting carried away with it. So Dave, I hope you enjoyed it. Karen and Amy, when they get a chance to see that, I hope they also enjoy it. Please definitely go check out thebeautifuldistortion.com. The Beautiful Distortion. One of the interesting things about them as a band, they got other stuff going on. Everybody in the band has things that they're doing. So they're not gigging out all the time. They have stuff to do. But when they do have a show, definitely check that out. Follow them on all of the socials. Dave can confirm this. My understanding is that they've been working with a new bass player, and I think we're planning to head into the studio. May, in fact, be in the process of recording a new album as we speak. If you go to thebeautifuldistortion.com, you can find links to the recordings that they have released digitally on iTunes or Apple Music these days, as well as a link to their Spotify page. I am very grateful that they had at least a few songs available digitally. One of my favorite Beautiful Distortion albums is one that they had recorded with an acoustic setup, and I've been looking for it for the past several days, and I have no idea what I do with my CD. It will turn up eventually, but the only way to get some of their CDs is to go see them in person. So definitely follow the Beautiful Distortion on all of the socials. Find out when they're going to be playing around the area, because they do, and when they do, You want to be there. So thanks very much to all of that. Oh, wait, they're already finished tracking for the new double album. That is wonderful. Very, very cool. So congratulations to Dave on that. And yeah, the album is due out this summer. All right. All right. So now I think that I don't really have anything else to talk about, though. Dave, if you do have anything else that people should know about the Beautiful Distortion, or how to find the Beautiful Distortion online, or things like that, by all means, please go ahead and post that as well. So, we do have a request for the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game. The request is, let's see, Margot Hillman writes, for Stump the Band, today feels like a good day for a bit of the Red Elvises, Surfing in Siberia, Love Pipe. Okay, so the Red Elvises, in case anyone who's watching is unfamiliar, the Red Elvises are sort of the de facto house band of Music Fest, the wonderful music festival here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Probably don't need that. Let's see, Red Elvises. How would I? So it started out as a duo, and then one of the guys in the duo left the band, but they sort of got other people. So basically the premise of the Red Elvises is American surf rock played by a couple of Russian guys. I think they're actually from the Ukraine, but sort of that's the general sort of gist of it. If Margot had requested, I'm glad I'm making Margot laugh out loud. I probably could fake my way through Sad Cowboy Song, which is about an unfortunate gentleman who is caught in the aftermath of Chernobyl, but also is trying to woo a young lady. Probably their biggest hit is I Want to See You Belly Dance. I think they get themselves in trouble with Arts Quest every year by inviting people from the audience, primarily women, up onto the stage to participate in I Want to See You Belly Dance. Can find the years, yes, on the Voices album, which is available on all the outline. I could pick a different title. No, it's all right. I think we're going to. All right. So I recognize what Margot was saying for Surfing in Siberia / Love Pipe. They sound familiar. They would be very much in character for the Red Elvises to have lots of heavy and silly innuendo in their songs. Love Pipe. So yeah, Love Pipe being sort of the obvious. I don't know, in fact, Margot, or is that like one song that they do as a mashup, or if that's like one of them's the album and one of them is the song title. I don't have enough familiarity with the Red Elvises catalog to be able to say more specifically. She really just wants the guitar. Well, bad news. I have the wrong guitar for playing surf rock. Although, we might go ahead and get this going here. Let's see. Yeah, why not? We'll do a little of that. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of that flavor to it. It's one song. Okay, yes. Take on Beach Boys. Yes, it is their take on the Beach Boys. All right, so the song is Surfing in Siberia / Love Pipe. All right, so if it's one song, let's see. So that makes me think of surfing a pipeline, which or the whatever it's called when you're like inside the wave that's crashing over you. I know nothing about surfing. So there was an old game for the 8-bit Nintendo that I had to control a character who did surfing. That's about the extent of my surfing knowledge. Let's see. So how would I structure a surf rock song? about surfing in Siberia and sort of a Beach Boys flavor. I have no idea how this is going to go, but we're going to figure something out. Let's do a relatively straightforward chord progression. I don't know what's going to sound good for this. That has a kind of an Eastern European. Eastern European thing going there. That's interesting. No, I can't just do that. Let's see. Okay, something in a major chord, something in a major key, maybe. Okay, that'll work as a basic premise. I just need to find a key I can sing it in. I think I might actually take it down to... Da, 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 da. Ba, da, da, ba, 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 ba. So that's fine. That's a perfectly adequate foundation for a song. It's gonna sound a little bit like Sad But Cowboy Song, which is fine. That'll be in the genre, the wheelhouse of where we're looking to go. And by the way, the way that I'm doing this, making the guitar sound like this, rather than a straight acoustic guitar, is the guitar is actually going through an electric guitar amplifier, and that's about it. Not a very long story. I thought that was going to be more interesting, but I guess it's not. All right, so surfing in Siberia. Surfing in Siberia. So it's going to be first-person narrative from the perspective of I actually probably could be a genderless individual, but an individual of unspecified gender is that's what I intended to say. I'm going to think of it as probably a dude. And why? So basically, the idea is he loves surfing. He's always loved surfing, and that's very Ukrainian American surf rocky. Thank you, Beth. That is exactly what I was going for. All right, Ukrainian American surf rock song, an individual. Of course, the Ukraine is nowhere near Siberia, but that is okay. Siberia, surfing in Siberia. So it's a guy who always wanted to. How would you say that? What's a cool way of saying I always wanted to be a surfer without saying I wanted to be a surfer? I always wanted to. Maybe I always wanted to get my surfboard out on the waves. Okay, yeah. From when I was a very young man, I wanted to surf out on the waves. But I did have a problem. The waves are all very far away. I'm in Siberia and it is cold. There is no place for me to hang ten. No place to lie on the beach and watch all the ladies come in. So I find my way to a place where I belong. Should have thought what the chords were going to be for this song. Surf in Siberia. Surf in Siberia. I'm surfing in Siberia. I get my board out and I put all of the wax on. Have to put on the sunscreen because the sun, it is not gone. It is very cold outside, but that does not make me go in. To give up on my surfing dream, well, that would just be a sin. So I will go out to the ice, because the ice, it feels nice. And I will get on my surfboard. I will not be anymore. Surf in Siberia. Surf in Siberia. I'm surfing in Siberia. Surfing in Siberia. Not getting any better. So thank you very much to Margot for that. Yes, I did indeed just say love pipe because that's part of the title of the song. It is Surfing in Siberia / love pipe. So I found a way to work that in. Yeah, oh hey, Castawell is hanging out with us. That's very, very cool. So thanks very much to Margot Hillman for that request. I'll post a link afterwards to the actual song, and we'll see if what I came up with has any relation whatsoever to what the Red Elvises did. I'm frankly more than a little fascinated to hear myself how that actually goes. So thanks very much to Margot for that request. Thanks very much to Dave Dahl and everybody from the Beautiful Distortion. Thanks to Karen and Amy Jones and everybody in the band, and Amy in particular for writing that very cool song, "The Years." As whoever is running the Beautiful Distortion YouTube page chimed in that is available on their Voices EP from a couple of years ago. So definitely check that out. And thanks, of course, to everyone for the Beautiful Distortion who's also able to watch today, because that's very cool. And thank you to everyone, all of you wonderful people who have been watching today. I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for the folks who've already been hitting that like button. You can hit the subscribe button. There's a little bell icon you can hit that will notify you when I'm going live online. And I'm not going to blow up your phone with alerts, because it's just going to be every week here at 12:30 in the afternoon on your Tuesdays for your Coltrane Tuesdays, when we play the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game. And I think that's literally about everything that I needed to say, except that my name is Mike. I am Not for Coltrane. Thank you so much for hanging out. Please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you here in this very space next time.